Now the wheel turns from the sky to the ground. The houses are the settings of life, the 12 departments of experience, carved out of the sky by the horizon and the meridian of your birthplace. If the planets are actors and the signs are their costumes, the houses are the stages on which the drama actually happens. The most powerful key to the houses is angularity. The 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th houses are angular. They rise from the horizon and the meridian like the 4 pillars of a temple. Planets here are engines, visible, active, shaping the life from the outside in. The succedent houses, the 2nd, 5th, 8th, and 11th, consolidate. They build on what the angular houses set in motion, turning energy into resource, passion into craft. And the cadent houses, the 3rd, 6th, 9th, and 12th, process. They are the houses of learning, service, vision, and the hidden depths where the soul does its quietest work. Walk the wheel of the houses and you walk a life. The 1st house is the mask and the vehicle, the body, the presence, the first impression. The 2nd is what you hold, resources, worth, the felt sense of enough. The 3rd is the neighborhood of the mind, speech, siblings, the 1,000 small exchanges that weave a mind into the world. The 4th is the root, home, family, the basement of the soul where the foundations of belonging were poured. The 5th is the garden of joy, creativity, romance, the child, the play that keeps the spirit alive. The 6th is the workshop, labor, health, the daily discipline of being useful. The 7th is the mirror, the other, the partner, the marriage and the enemy, the face that shows us what we cannot see alone. The 8th is the deep water, shared resources, inheritance, sex, death, and the transformation that comes only through surrender. The 9th is the horizon of meaning, travel, philosophy, the search for the larger truth. The 10th is the summit, vocation, reputation, the contribution we make to the world's story. The 11th is the constellation, friendship, community, the future we build together. And the 12th is the ocean, the unconscious, the dream, the karma we carry and the grace that carries us. Here is the mastery that separates the advanced from the merely knowledgeable. Weigh the hemispheres. Planets below the horizon speak of the private life, the inner world of feeling and family. Planets above the horizon speak of the public life, the visible arc of achievement. The chart that leans below is a soul turned inward, the chart that leans above, a soul sent outward. Neither is superior, each is a destiny choosing its own latitude. Above all, honor the ascendant, the rising sign, the degree of the eastern horizon at the moment of birth. The ascendant is the doorway, the way you enter a room, the way life enters you. It is the incarnation point, where the sky becomes a body, and the soul takes its first breath of this world. A chart of planets alone is a cast without a script. The script is written in the angles between them, the aspects, the geometry of relationship that makes a chart breathe. The 5 major aspects are the vowels of the language. The conjunction is fusion. 2 planets standing together, their energies welded into one voice. The opposition is the axis. 2 powers facing each other across the sky, locked in creative tension, the seesaw of a life. The square is the obstacle that is actually a forge. Friction, crisis, the pressure that hardens character into steel. The trine is the current, ease, talent, the gift that flows without effort. And the sextile is the opportunity, the open door that asks for a step. Orbs matter. A trine of 2 degrees is a blazing highway, a trine of 8 degrees is a whisper. And the direction matters more than most ever learn. An applying aspect, a faster planet moving toward exactness. Is destiny approaching, a tide rising? A separating aspect is a tide receding, an event becoming memory. Read the applying aspects first. They are the ones knocking on the door. Beyond the majors lies the subtle geometry. The semi-sextile, 30 degrees, is the friction of adjacent rooms, the itch of 2 energies that do not share a language. The quincunx, 150 degrees, is the adjustment, the aspect of fate, the constant recalibration that keeps a life honest. The sesquiquadrate is the hidden square, the tension that burns quietly, below the threshold of awareness. The advanced chart reader hears these minor voices as clearly as the major ones. Now rise into harmonics, the mathematics of relationship between the planets. The first harmonic is the self, conjunction, identity. The second is polarity, opposition, the dance of two. The third is creativity, trines and sextiles, the music of the triangle. The fourth is structure, squares, the architecture of effort. Each harmonic is a different octave of connection, and a harmonic chart, derived by multiplying all positions, reveals the hidden skeleton of a life. And then there are the patterns, the constellations that form when aspects weave together. A stellium is the concentration of power. 3 or more planets in one sign. A life focused to a single burning point. The T-square is the pressure cooker. 2 planets opposing, both squaring a third, the shape of the driven, the ambitious, the restless. The grand trine is the sealed circle. 3 planets in flowing harmony, ease, and the danger of too much ease. The grand cross is the cross of matter. 4 planets locked in a square, the shape of the world changer, the one who carries the weight of collective struggle. And the yod, the finger of God. 2 planets sextile, both quincunx a third, the shape of the destined, the strange, the one called toward a fate they did not choose but cannot refuse. Geometry is not decoration, it is meaning made visible. When you see a pattern in the sky, you are seeing a shape of destiny, a sentence in the language the universe has been speaking since before there were ears to hear. We have gathered the alphabet. Now comes the art. Reading a whole chart the way a conductor reads a symphony. Not note by note, but as one living, breathing thing. The beginner lists. The intermediate categorizes. The master synthesizes. A birth chart is not a catalog of parts. It is a personality with a pulse. The first question is never what does this planet mean? The first question is, who is this person, and what is the one sentence that would make their life make sense? Begin with the weights. Which element dominates? Fire, earth, air, water. Which mode? Cardinal, fixed, mutable. Which hemisphere? Above or below, east or west? These proportions are the chart's gravity. A chart drowning in water is a soul that feels before it thinks. A chart of pure air is a mind that thinks before it feels. Every imbalance is a biography in miniature. Then find the throne. The chart ruler, the planet that rules the ascendant, is the executive of the whole chart, the one whose condition colors everything. If the chart ruler is dignified, the life moves with authority. If it is in fall, the life learns through humility. Follow the chain of dispositors, the planet that rules the sign each planet occupies, until it terminates. The final dispositor is the hidden sovereign, the one planet that, directly or indirectly, holds the keys to every door in the chart. Now read the conversation. Where do the planets cluster? A stellium in the 10th house speaks of a public destiny. A lonely Venus in the 12th speaks of love that arrives through the back door of the soul. The moon's aspects tell you how this person is fed. The sun's aspects, how they shine. Saturn's aspects, where the teacher lives and what the lesson costs. And then, the essential discipline, you must let the contradictions stand. A chart with a radiant sun and a wounded moon is not a mistake, it is a human being. The sun says who they are becoming, the moon remembers who they were. The art is not to resolve the contradiction but to honor both voices, to tell the truth of the whole sky, not the flattering version. Never forget what a chart is. The birth chart is not the person, it is the seed. The whole oak is latent in the acorn, but the oak must still grow, through weather, through soil, through time. Astrology at its finest is not prediction, it is recognition. When you read a chart with skill and with reverence, you are not telling someone their fate. You are showing them their face in the mirror of the sky, and saying, here is the shape of your becoming. Now, live it. The birth chart is a photograph. But the sky never stops moving, and the moving sky is the language of time. This is the domain of predictive astrology. Not fortune-telling, but the art of the season. The heavens do not cause events. They correspond to them, the way a clock corresponds to time. Begin with transits. the planets as they move through the sky today, touching the positions they held at your birth. The fast planets transit quickly and speak of weather. The moon's 2-day moods, Mercury's retrogrades of reconsideration, Venus's seasons of love, Mars's campaigns of will. But the great teachers are the slow ones. Saturn returns every 29 years. The first Saturn return, around age 29, is the moment the youth ends and the adult is forged. The great audit of the 20s, when the life you built must prove it can carry the weight of the person you have become. The second, near 58, is the harvest of a life. Uranus opposes its own place around age 42, the midlife lightning, when the soul demands authenticity or burns the house